Open the Word document. Ma'am, open the Word document. Okay. Can you just put the side heading as controlling configurations, ma'am? Okay. See, first of all, when it comes to the controlling configurations, okay, and uh, okay, good. See, first of all, we should know uh, what do you mean by controlling module? Okay, so controlling module basically provides information to management for planning, reporting, and monitoring of business operations. And controlling and finance are independent modules in SAP data flows between finance and controlling module on real-time basis. Cost element provides the interaction point between controlling and finance. See, a cost element can be an expense or revenue item, first of all. So, in this SAP controlling, we will be covered certain categories of the controlling modules. What are those things? Cost element accounting will be there, cost center accounting will be there, internal orders, product costing, profit center accounting, controlling and profitability analysis. Okay, so all these things are there in the controlling, first of all. But లేవు నా దగ్గర 100 రూపాయలే ఉన్నాయి. సుబ్రావ్ ఫోన్ చేయి, సుబ్రావ్ గడి ఫోన్ చేయి, దగ్గర ఉంటాయి. Ma'am, are you getting my voice or not?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. See, what is the exact importance of this cost center? A cost center can be a department like administration department, finance department, and marketing department, etc. This cost center collects and redistribute cost to other departments, first of all. And each cost center has a planned cost, actual cost, and their particular variance, absolute variance. We will going to see it, right? And suppose I will just give you the example. Every month you pay the rent, and that rent should be a cost element accounting, whether it is related to the primary cost element or secondary cost element. We will come to know the points of primary cost element and secondary cost elements, and we will going to explore the definitions of the primary cost elements and secondary cost elements. Don't worry. But the thing is here, you pay the rent to the particular owner of that building. Okay, and you are maintaining your company, and you provides different types of IT services to the particular clients. Okay, and in each and every month you pay the rent. How much rent? Suppose if it is a 2 lakh rupee per month. Okay, and when it comes to the administration, okay, so rent is particularly related to the administration, right? And how you are estimating the cost for each and every month, then how you are maintaining these particular cost centers for the 1 year based on the administration department. Okay, what are the calculations can be done, and what are the estimation process should be done. Okay, so in each and every year you will going to have one particular amount, okay, to pay the rent to the owner of that particular building, right? And then next, in each and every department you will going to have the estimation of the particular cost center. Okay, what is the estimation of the particular cost center? So that means each and every primary cost element should be defined in our control. Okay, so this rent should be converted to the primary cost element. Then you will going to estimate the planned cost for that particular rent account, and you will going to estimate the actual cost of that particular rent account. Actual cost is nothing but the, you will get the details from the building of the owner, sorry, owner of the building. And the next, planned cost, how you're planning your cost for the rent is very, very important. And after the paying the rent for 3 more months or 4 more months, Okay, what is the exact variance that you are getting? Okay, so these points are very, very important. And at the same time, how much profit that you are raising also very, very important. And also how much loss that you are getting is also important. So see, there would be different reasons to estimate the cost. Okay, you may have gone through different types of cost tests. I mean, like maintaining the cost centers, maintaining the cost center groups, maintaining the planned cost, actual cost, and you will going to get the variance also. See, that could give you different types of estimations. Okay, but the thing is that how much you are estimating and how much you are paying to the owner of that building is very, very important. And what is the exact absolute variance that you are getting? Okay, so these could be the reasons, like cost centers and profit centers, and the cost element accounting, cost center accounting, internal orders, product costing, and profit center accounting, and controlling and profitability analysis are very, very important in this cost centers or estimations of the products. And what are the key benefits of a particular cost center accounting? See, managers can set budgets for the cost centers. You know it very well. If a rent account is a particular uh, cost element, and if it is under the any cost centers, how you are planning the cost for that particular cost center. Okay, based on the primary cost elements. Cost centers collect cost, and then this cost can be redistributed to other cost centers on specified rules. For example, maintenance cost center cost can be distributed to production and administration and other cost centers. Suppose you are, I mean, you have maintained the one price for the marketing cost center, and that cost center planning price can be distributed to production and administration. Okay, and other cost centers who use the services of maintenance cost centers also. Okay, see, we talk about standard cost and plan cost. What do you mean by standard cost and plan cost? A standard cost is the estimated cost to produce a product. Okay, and standard cost is fixed for a period. Suppose you are paying the rent to the owner of the building. Okay, what is the rent? Suppose 10,000 rupees is the rent, and each and every year you are paying 10 into 12, 10,000 into 12 months is equal to 1,20,000 rupees. Every year you are paying 1,20,000 rupees to the owner of the building. Okay. And after completion of 1 year, they haven't increased the rent of the building. Okay. They haven't increased the rent of the building. So that's fine. In each and every year, you are paying standard rent to the owner of the building. But what about the planned cost? A planned cost is the estimated cost for completion of a job order, first of all. That means a standard cost is for a specific unit of product, whereas planned cost is for a job order. That means planned cost for a production order is calculated in what? I think CO01 transaction code. That means you will going to estimate the cost for that uh, building, right? And actual cost is for completion of production order is calculated in CO01 transaction code or CO02 transaction code. And first of all, what is the organizational structure for the particular controlling? Okay, so organizational structure is very, very important. That means you can just write down the organizational structure now. See, this is complete introduction class of the controlling, and we should know what are the controlling activities that are there in SAP and why we need to use the controlling and what is the exact scope, what are the components that are there in the controlling, and how we can able to segregate each and everything to get the report of primary costs and secondary costs. Okay, so those things are mandatory. You can just write down, ma'am, organizational structure. Okay, the first point is operating concern. First point is operating concern. Operating concern. Second point is controlling profitability analysis. Second point is controlling profitability analysis. Okay, then third point is controlling area 1. Controlling area 1. Under the controlling area 1, just put the A point. We do have cost element, cost center, product costing, internal order, profit center accounting. Good. Then fourth point. You can just write down the fourth point, ma'am. Under this controlling area, or else, yes, under this controlling area, we can maintain different types of company codes, ma'am. What are those company codes? Company code 1, company code 2, company code 3, company code, like this. Okay. What you need to write here? Under the controlling area 1, we will have, under the controlling area 1, you can just write down, under the controlling area 1, we will have under the controlling area 1, we will have company code 1, company code 2, and company code 3. Then next one. Fifth point is controlling area 2. Fifth point is controlling area 2. Controlling area 2. Controlling area 2. See, under this controlling area 2, you will going to have one more company code. Okay, what is that company code? Company code 4. Company code 4. Okay, so the first important point for the configuration of controlling is controlling area. Okay, so here controlling area means what? Controlling area is an organizational unit in accounting that is used to subdivide the business organization from a cost accounting standard point. That means it records and analyzes cost element, cost center accounting, internal orders, manufacturing related activities like product costings, and internal unit activities in profit center accounting. Okay. And controlling area, we can assign number of company codes to a particular controlling area. Okay, so that means what? Chart of accounts is the same between company codes and controlling area. You know it very well. And fiscal year between companies codes have same number of posting periods other than special posting periods. Okay, so start and end period is same. That means January to December, April to March for all fiscal years. And start date and end date is same for all fiscal years, right? See, this operating concern can assign one or more controlling area to one operating concerns. And we do have leading ledgers and non-leading ledgers, right? Only leading ledger integrates with controlling area. Just try to have one important point, ma'am. One important point. I mean, write down the separate point. Leading ledger and non-leading ledger. Leading ledger and non-leading ledger. In interview point of view, it is very, very important that I mean, they will going to ask you the one question. So can leading ledger integrate with controlling area? If your answer is yes, just say yes. If your answer is no, just say no. But the thing is that, I mean, to which point you are saying the S is very, very important. To which point you are saying the no is also very, very important. Okay, so leading ledger and non-leading ledger. Only leading ledger integrates with controlling area. Just write down. I mean, when it comes to the SAP S4 HANA, only leading ledger integrates with controlling area. Then non-leading ledger doesn't integrate with controlling area. Non-leading ledger doesn't integrate with controlling area. Okay, so these things are mandatory. Okay, first of all, ma'am, can you write down one more point? Sorry, configurations of the controlling. So we are entering into the configurations of the controlling. Okay, so just write down, ma'am. Oh, just write down configurations. Write down configurations. Just write down configurations. Okay, the first point is create controlling area. And you know the definition of the controlling area and what is the transaction code to set the control, sorry, to create the controlling area. Write down, ma'am. Transaction code to create the controlling area is OKKP. Okay, then next one. Next, A point is set controlling area using transaction code OKKS. Set controlling area using transaction code OKKS. These 2 points are very, very important. Once you are created with the controlling area, and you should set the controlling area for your company code using transaction code OKKS. Okay, so You know it very well. How we can able to set the controlling area. Okay. Before the creation of that particular controlling area, you cannot set the controlling area for the company code. After the completion of the controlling area, that means after the creation of the controlling area only we can able to set the controlling area using transaction code OKKs. Okay. So now what we need to do is go to the transaction code OKKP in your system. If you have ECC and go to the transaction code OKKP, go to the transaction code OKKP. First we see all these things in ECC, then we will come back to the SAP S/4HANA and we will going to do the configurations. Okay, there is no issue. Good. So what we need to do is, ma'am, can you go to the new entries, ma'am? Go to the new entries and now just give your controlling area. I mean, same like company codes and all. What are the controlling area that you want to give? You can just give it. There is no issue. DUR1. And what is the name for the particular controlling area? Give anything, ma'am. Controlling area for DUR1. Okay. And there is no any person responsible and all. And here company code here as that means company code same as controlling area. Controlling area same as company code. Yes, take out that point. And then next currency type is INR. Currency type is company code currency, that is 10, and currency is INR. And chart of accounts. Give your chart of accounts, ma'am. Give your chart of accounts. And give your fiscal year variant. Give your fiscal year variant. Give your fiscal year variant. Or else if you are not finding the fiscal year variant, go to the transaction code OBY6 and you can able to have the fiscal year variant. Fiscal year variant is DU. Go to the transaction code. Oh. Then here what we need to do is this cost center standard hierarchy is very important. So what we can give here, DUR1 cost center standard hierarchy CCSH. Okay, everything is fine, right? And you can just go to the save button and save the details. No need to give any document types and all. Yes. It doesn't exist and we will going to enter an entry existed with the same key. What we need to do is, ma'am, and remove this DUR1, just give the controlling area. That means DUR2. Change the DUR2, click on the enter. Company code DUR2. Okay, change the assignment control, cross company codes, cost accounting. Click on the enter and go to the save button and save it. There is no issue. Okay, you can able to have company code as company code, sorry, controlling area as company code, and cross company codes for the particular controlling areas also you will going to have. Okay, see, cross company codes is nothing but the, you will going to define different types of names. Okay, and how we are getting the things are very important. Okay, so the next one, assignment of company code to controlling area is very important. Third point is there, right? Double click on this assignment of company code to controlling area, ma'am. Third point. Go to the new entries. Go to the new entries and go to the new entries. Remove this thing, ma'am. So DUR1. Okay. An entry already existed with the same key. No issue. Just give DUR1. Assignment of company code to controlling area. Yes, this one is there. No issue. Or else you do one thing. Go to the cancel option. Go to the cancel option, ma'am. Yes. Come back. One step back. And give /n, ma'am. No. Sorry. Here, go to the assignment of company code. Assignment of company code. Double click on this thing. Go to the new entries. Go to the new entries. Go to the new entries. Yes. Now you can assign them. DUR1. Assign the company code DUR1. Click on the enter. Go to the yes. Or else you do one thing, ma'am. Remove this DUR1. Cross company code, say cost accounting. Go to the save button and save it. Give the cost center standard hierarchy. Or else you do one thing, ma'am. Delete this DUR1. Yes. Delete the DUR1. Delete it. Groups still existed with the cost center groups are there. Do we have any groups for the particular account? Ma'am, go to the assignments of company code and controlling. Go to the assignments. Select this thing, ma'am. Delete it. Good. Go to the save button and save it. Come back. Go to the DUR2. Double click on assignments of company codes. Good. Go to the new entries and just give DUR1. Go to the save button and save it. Okay. So there is a company code issue for this particular thing. No need to have anything. Okay. Then next one. Come back. Go to the active components of. Go to the active components, ma'am, and go to the new entries. See, active component is nothing but the we need to have the controlling areas, right? For that particular controlling areas, you will going to have the ES. Okay, and you need to, when you are planning the costs for the particular primary cost elements and all, you need to have year, right? What is the fiscal year? You can just give the 2023, ma'am. Here we need to activate the cost center. Okay, then activate the order management. activate the order management. Okay, then next one, order management, that is cost component active. And then next, commit management, components active. Okay, then what we need to do here, tick mark on profit center accounting, tick mark on profit center accounting, then tick mark on projects, and tick mark on sales orders. No need to have any projects. Just remove the tick mark on uh, okay, tick mark from the sales order also, and tick mark on the cost objects, ma'am, and remove the projects and remove the sales orders, and just tick mark on the cost objects. The next one, tick mark on all currencies, and in this all currencies you will going to have company code validation. Tick mark on the variances. Come down. There is a variances. Yes, tick mark on the company code validations. So yeah, tick mark on the projects also, ma'am, above, and in the profit center accounting, just tick mark on the projects. Okay, good. And commit management is also should be activated. Okay, everything is fine. Good. Then you can just go to the save button and save it, ma'am. No issue. Go to the save button, save it. Continue, no issue. Okay, so we have set different types of things for the active components. Okay, so whatever the plan cost, whatever the variances cost that you are doing, that should be done with all these things like active components of the particular controlling areas. Okay, so the next one, what is the next configuration? Set controlling area using transaction code OKKS. Give /n, ma'am. Go to the transaction code OKKS. Go to the transaction code OKKS. And we should give the controlling area. What is the controlling area? DUR2. And we need to set. That's it. Okay. So the next one is we need to go to the Word document, ma'am. Set versions using transaction code OKEQ. Set versions using transaction code. Second point is set versions using transaction code. Set versions using transaction code. OKEQ. Okay, so we will going to have the navigation path as well as the transaction code. Okay, no issue. Go to the OKEQ transaction code, ma'am. Go to the OKEQ transaction code. Go to the OKEQ transaction code. Okay, so we will going to have the versions like planned cost or actual versions, and we will going to have 0 versions, right? Valuation areas. Yes. So 0 version is the main thing for each and every point of the controlling. Okay, if you have the standard versions, you can able to have your own versions. Okay, so we will going to have the versions like zero versions, one version, second version, third version, like this. Okay, and we will going to use the standard versions for that particular thing. Okay, you got my point. So no need to define any versions in a SAP system. Okay, some of the clients they will going to use the standard versions, and some of the clients they will going to use their own customized versions. Now we will going to use the our own zero versions. Okay, so what we need to do next one. Next thing is here settings for each physical year. Okay, so settings for each physical ES means double click on this controlling area settings, ma'am. Yes, controlling area is DUR2. See, what is the standard version that is taking? Zero version is the standard version, right? And go to the continue option. Okay, so for each and every year, we should have the proper things. That is, integrated planning is very important. What we need to do, you need to have one more important point, that is double click on this 2023, ma'am, for our controlling area DUR2. Double click on this 2023. Yes, see, we need to tick mark on the integrated planning, and copying LOD is also very important. And exchange rate a standard translation of the average rate. Yes, there is no issue. Or if you want to have the um, planning cost, okay, for that thing, you need to give the exchange rate type as a P, and there is no issue. Okay, so value date. What is the value date that we are going to give? 0104 2023. Okay, no issue. There is no issue. Okay, versions for indicators allocations. Okay, versions for indicator allocations are very important. Versions for indicating allocations are very important. What is the version? Zero version. Okay, then next, ma'am, click on this price calculation tab, ma'am. Yes, no. Right side, right side, uh, price calculations tab. Yes, yes, click on the yes, ma'am. LP01, continue. Yes, continue. No need to have any job run. Come back. One step back. Go to the transaction code OK EQ, ma'am. Once again. Hmm. Settings for each fiscal year. Yes, continue. Double click on this. See, integrated planning is activated and copy LOD is activated, right? And double click on this 2023, ma'am. Double click on this 2023. Yes, go to the price calculation. Price calculation. Okay. Now, here for the plan method, you need to take one periodic price. Average price is not at all required. Okay, go to the drop down option, ma'am. Method. Periodic price is very important. So see, you will pay the rent to the owner of the building, right? So each and every period you will going to pay. So for that thing, plan price is periodic price. Take out the periodic price, then actual. In the actual method also, you can just take out the periodic. And in the revaluation, you can just need to take original business transaction. Original business transaction. Yes, go to the save button and save it. There is no issue. Okay, good. Then next step. Go to the Word document, ma'am. This is the last point for the controlling area setup. Okay. And third configuration here is CO number range. Create controlling number ranges. Create controlling number ranges in code. Create controlling number ranges using transaction code. Create controlling number ranges using transaction code KA and K. Good. KA and K. KA and K. Ma'am, go to the transaction code KA and K. Go to the transaction code KA and K. Go to the transaction code KA and K. Good. And can you give the controlling area, ma'am? Click on the groups. No. Click on the groups. Yes. Yes. And we will create 3 groups. Okay. So go to the element or group, ma'am. Go to the element or group. COIN, go to the element or group. And why it is not getting? Go to the edit option, ma'am. Go to the edit option. Maintain. Or else come back. No. No. Go to the change in change groups. And why it is not creating? No, ma'am. Select this thing. Go to the pencil option. Select the COIN. Go to the pencil option. Can you come down? What is this saying? Select a group. No. We should maintain the number range. We should maintain the same number range. Why it is not taking? Go to the number range object, ma'am. Go up. There is a number range object. No. See, we need to create the groups. Why it is not getting the options? Go to the group, ma'am. Go to the group. Go up. No. Go to edit. Interval. Yes, maintain. No. Why it is not maintaining the things? Here we will going to have the create option, ma'am. Maintain. No. Give DUR2. Just go to the edit groups. No. Edit groups. Here only. And what about create option? Don't we have any create option? Maintain. No. Everything is fine. Go to the transaction code KAMK once again and give the controlling area. Edit group. Not assigned. Go to the element or group, ma'am. Please select the elements first. Select COIN, ma'am. Go to the element group. Select elements. No. We need to create the groups. Okay. Insert. We don't have. Okay. What we need to do is you can just give the primary cost thing, ma'am. We can just give the text as primary cost. You can just give the primary cost. You can just give the primary cost. What is the number range? Can you give the number range as give any number range, ma'am? 6 lakh, 1 to 7 lakh, like this. 6 lakh, 1 to 7 lakh. Click on the continue option. Yes. Then next, create one more thing, ma'am. Secondary cost element. Group insert. Secondary cost. No need to have elements in, just a secondary cost. 7 lakh 1 to 8 lakh. Then next, create one more thing, that is planning cost. Text as planning cost. Text as planning cost. Then from number is 8 lakh 1 to 9 lakh. Continue. Okay. Now what we need to is can you come down, ma'am? Can you come down? KAMV we have. Go up. Go up. Manual cost allocations. Select KAMV, that is manual cost allocations. Here only. Come down. KABM, KAFM, KAMV. Yes. And go to the element or group, ma'am. Go to the element, select element or group. And select this primary cost, ma'am. Then go to the continue option. That is, go to the save it and go to the save button. Continue. Can you drag it to the downside, ma'am? No. Drag it to the downside. Is it assigned or not? Down, complete down. No, not assigned. Select this thing. Go to the yes. Go to the save button and save it. Can you give /n, ma'am? Can you give /n? Once again, come back to the KNK. Once again, come back to the KNK. Just give DUR2 and go to the groups. Yes. So under this primary cost elements, we do have KAMV, that is manual cost allocations and all. And when it comes to the secondary cost elements allocations and all, we will going to do it planning costs. And see, primary cost element is very, very important. Based on this thing only, we will try to create the manual cost allocations of the particular product, or else any revenues or expenses and all. Okay. So this is the complete introduction of the particular controlling areas and basic configurations of the primary cost allocations, and at the same time controlling area, set up the company codes and set up the allocations. Okay. In the next class, what we will going to see it, and we will going to see the cost element accounting creations and all. Okay.